Hey everybody, this is Tailstorm360 coming to you with a video review for Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Arcee Robots in Disguise. So, I've already opened her as you've seen in the review. Um, nice cutout. Uh, the Japanese version just came out, so that's a nice sign. This is the exact photo of it. You're gonna find on the box. I did see photos of Arachnid gonna be that I'm gonna pick up too, which is Arcee's opponent and rival for life. And when you see the most of these guys are level 2. As you if you've seen photos of Arachnid, you'd see 1. Doesn't that surprise you? Well, here's the actual toy. Your first bet is gonna be the color. I'm pretty sure it is. I understand the color is a little off than the first edition and her actual TV accuracy, but it's Arcee who wants to mess with that. So I'm gonna read this. In this photo, you do not see any pink on here. I guarantee it's no pink whatsoever. So let me read this. Arcee may be the most skilled fighter among the Autobots on Earth. She works constantly to keep her edge, knowing that one mistake could cost her and her teammates everything. So pretty standard. It's shorter than the other bios I've read, sort of. Blade, her bayonet type of weapon. Obviously, her gun's a little too big. It would have looked like it would have been for Optimus, which I'm pretty sure it might have, but it's just. I'll get to that later. Motorcycle, which. Well, let's read her tech specs. So, her strength is 4, so she isn't really strong. She's kind of fragile and weak. Intelligence is 7. Um, there has been some times that she is not that smart, not in the slightest. Speed's 8. Endurance is 5. Rank of 7. Courage of 9. And Fire Blast of 4. With her fire blast is kind of weak. And her skill is 8. So she's pretty much good at speed, courage, and skill. So, and so forth. I'm trying not to do. Here's what I see, and right here you have Cliff Jumper. You can see that problem. A motorcycle is not that big. It's if you wanted a better sized motorcycle, get the Cyberverse, which I may get, but might not. But I don't know. That is, I know it's a very poor scale for a deluxe toy. Kind of standard. So I'll get to the gun and blade for get those kind of back there. So it's simple as everything. Just pull these wings out, which is going to be a back. So I just extend this out and just rotate it and put it like that because that's easy. Then everything else is pretty basic too. Just pop her hands out of her sides, which are pegged in. Um, there and there. Then it's just all simplified here. So basically, you scrunch this up. I don't think you saw that though, but let's see. I got my Decepticons in the background, so you just pull this down and her head pops up. Really nice touch. You click that there, and the legs are interesting. You just pull this apart. It looks like you're gonna break it, but you're actually not. But it takes some time to do it. Because these wheels are nicely sandwiched in. There. There. Just rotate that like that. And you have a feet. Do the same here. There. So well, here you have Arcee. Oh, get the and robot mode, as you can tell. Yes, I really do like this Arcee toy. I'm not kidding. It's just the paint. It's just the paint's cut. Everyone has complaining about the paint. I kind of agree with that, but I've gotten used to it. It's nice, dullish, but it just kind of bugs me that they don't have pink on here. Um, with all the mistakes that Hasbro made, I'm pretty sure they forgot pink. Well, her light piping's good. You can pretty much see it. She's an alien. Look, she can just do that. Molded body. Oh, so that's kind of good. So you don't have to have extra kibble though, because that'd be inappropriate though. So, and people are gonna just gawk about the backpack. I get that. I've been seeing that a lot, and doesn't really help them too much though. But yeah, you can't remove it. Well, you could, but what are you gonna do? You could actually could, but she does have wings and tiny miniature wings on the actual show. She's nice and tiny. I was kind of worried that this was gonna be a little off, but well, this is kind of off though. But, let's see. For size comparison, here's Optimus, the RID Optimus. Decent size. I was worried that she was going to be a little bit tall. I wish she kind of shrunk a little more, but you can't do that much about it. Ratchet, pretty good size. I think so. But I think Ratchet could be a tad bit taller, though. But what are you going to do? Bumblebee, I'm kind of currently not sure if Bumblebee's a little taller or smaller than the first edition. I'm not really sure. You can judge that for yourself. Uh, they're actually not that bad though. And then at the leader's bulkhead. Yeah. I think they're decently good sized. I'm not sure about you guys, but to me it is. I'll get you guys out of the way. Okay, so I'm fiddling around with the camera, so try as much harder. I'm gonna try hard as possible. So I'm gonna go discuss the weapons. This weapon is nice. It's a little longer than people anticipated it to be, cause I gotta admit that is my hand right there. So it takes up. It's a lot bigger than it is. So you can hold on to it like an actual one, or you can actually, well, here's her actual holding it, and this is if you want it auto morphed into her. So no problem there. She's actually hand morphed her gun. As for the blade, it's a nice decent size. I would be complaining about they don't have two of these, but they got the gun. So how to do that is just ram it up here, swivel that, and you got yourself a bayonet. And look, she's not even tipping over. Really not tipping over, because she has really good balance. Speaking of which, it brings me to her articulation. So basically, she has a 360 motion. You got the up and down, side to side thing. Her her elbow joints are the same. She's really free, so she can do whatever she wants. Her arms are pretty much want to do anywhere. All of them are ball joints, which is excellent. Her legs, nice swivel. If you stand this one alone, she doesn't really have good balance there though. But with two, she's okay. No pivot. Well, you have this up and down movement though, but it's not enough to cut to the chase. You can actually make her do dramatic poses. Well, I'm not even gonna bother transforming her back because I don't know. It gets kind of long if you try to do it at that stretch of time. So, final thoughts on this figure: I give it a thumbs up, despite having a big bulky thingy in the back, her gun, and her color scheme. I can live with all that. So, I recommend picking Arcee up wherever you see her. Just get her. No joke. If you, I'm thinking that the Arms Micron version of her is darker. I'm presuming because I've seen colors of her, and yeah. So until next time, I will be seeing you guys later. This has been Sora of Tailstorm 360.